Ahlan asli kai. Dune Part 2 is a Warner Bros. Film. It is the sequel to Dune Part 1, which is adapted from a very famous sci-fi novel, Dune. The parents' guide for Dune Part 2 is rated M or mature in Australia, which means not really recommended for children under the age of 15. I watched Dune Part 1 before and I liked that movie in general, but the impression that I preserved from that movie was really its weird movie structure and the story pace. It climaxed in the middle of that movie rather than at the end. Now, after watching the Part 2, I can understand a bit that Part 1 really sacrificed a lot of its independent viewer experience to be the paved path to the whole series, which is a trilogy from the look of it now. But lucky for Dune, it has done good enough in Part 1 to bring me back to Part 2, and I believe that's the same for a lot of people, and I am really happy that I came back. Because Part 2, this movie is telling a great story at a very good pace, regardless of treating it as an individual movie or a sequel to Part 1. Dune Part 2 definitely succeeds in locking me in for Part 3 that's to come in the future. And also got me interested in reading the original novel to understand better about the story background and maybe some missing parts in the movie. And apart from the stories and the story pace, Dune Part 2 provides believable characters to audience. While watching the movie, I can easily immerse myself in that world and feel what the characters feel at most of the times. The relatable traces between the setups in the Dune world and the environment, society, and people in our real world definitely help a lot to sell these characters and push the disbelief and suspense feelings to me. Another recommendation point is this movie spans almost 3 hours and it covers a lot of topics for thoughts and discussions. War, personal growth, religious belief, freedom and equality, leadership, politics, and martial arts, just to name a few. And my point is that this movie has a bit of everything for many people, if not everyone. This wide range coverage for audience will contribute to its continuously rising popularity and attention for certain. So all in all, I strongly recommend Dune Part 2 to everyone because it tells a very good story in an excellent manner with a lot of believable and relatable characters in it. And it covers an ultra wide range of topics which very likely interest you. So hopefully you will enjoy this movie like I did. Alright, if you like this movie recommendation video, please press that like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one to come. Arakallah Kun.